Edinburgh, a city of moody mystery, stunning spires, and medieval architecture. It's often described as one of the most beautiful cities in the world. It's one of my personal favorites, and it could be yours too. If you stay or make your way into the Edinburgh Old Town, you'll find yourself with a variety of sights and attractions you can walk to. And in a city full of rich history, culture, and expression like Edinburgh, you won't have to walk far to find something that interests you. So what are you waiting for? Edinburgh Castle is prominently featured in the Old Town, and usually no matter where you are, you can find it watching over you in its native Scotland. Once used as a military fortress, the castle sits on top of Castle Rock and is thought to be built around 1130 by King David I. Throughout history, the castle was used as a royal residence, home to many Scottish and English monarchs. It was also used as a military barracks and prison of war. The castle has been besieged more than any other castle in Europe, with Scots and English fighting for control during the Wars of Independence. The views up in the castle are absolutely stunning. You don't want to miss this one. From here, it's just a short 15-minute walk to Greyfriars Kirkyard, a beautiful graveyard and church founded in 1620. Many of the city's most notable residents have been buried here, and most notably, a home for the Franciscan friars and the Covenanters. A group of 400 Covenanters perished here for opposing the Church of England, and it is said to be the most haunted graveyard in the world. I find this place just absolutely fascinating, and there's a certain beauty here with many stories and history to discover. After you've been positively spooked, you can then make a 25-minute jaunt to Holyrood Palace, the home of Mary, Queen of Scots. The late Queen Elizabeth spent a week every year here carrying out ceremonial duties. The palace was founded as a monastery in 1128 and is at the end of the Royal Mile. A home to many monarchs and royals, you can explore the palace itself, the romantic ruins of 12th century Holyrood Abbey, and stroll along the royal gardens. My favorite part will always be the Abbey ruins though. There's just something special about old ruins, a sort of old, sacred energy emanates from them. They are threads of the past weaving their way into the ever-present. And it's honestly just a really cool place to take photos. Another cool place you can get to from Holyrood Palace is Calton Hill. Through the new Calton burial ground, you can make your way up to one of the best sunset spots in Edinburgh. You can also find views of Arthur's Seat, another great in-city climbing hill, an old volcano. Highly recommend that one as well, if you have more time. Calton Hill is home to many monuments, most notably the National Monument of Scotland, which is a memorial to Scottish soldiers and sailors who died in the Napoleonic Wars. Modeled after the Parthenon, the monument is a popular area to hang out at and enjoy the awesome views of the city and chase the sunset. Something that we're pretty good at. Speaking of monuments, one of the most famous and iconic in the city is none other than the Scott Monument. A 10-minute walk from Calton Hill, the Scott Monument is a Victorian Gothic structure dedicated to Scottish author Sir Walter Scott. Its unique architecture makes the monument instantly recognizable as it stands watch over the Princes Street Gardens. The Princes Street Gardens is a great little park to take a stroll in with morning tea or coffee. It was built in the 1820s and it has a lot of little nooks and neat things to discover, such as the Ross Fountain. From here, it's just another 10-minute walk back to the Royal Mile. This is just a small glimpse of the many things you can discover in and right around the Royal Mile in Old Town. Edinburgh's walkability is fantastic, and I love spending my time here. There are so many other things that you can discover as well, such as Victoria Street, the Writers' Museum, St. Giles Cathedral, the Royal Mile itself, and the Scottish National Gallery for your art fix. So pick up a map and those walking shoes as your next city adventure awaits you. It's the end of our Scottish road trip, but I hope this will become the start of yours, and we hope to be back to Scotland sooner rather than later. I hope you've enjoyed this series as much as I've enjoyed creating it, and if you've missed any parts, you can find them here. Thanks for watching, and as always, get out and explore. You never know what you're gonna find. I'll see you guys next time.